How do you do? Very warm greetings to you. My name is Nick on the ZX Spectrum 48K. I'm looking at a game called SAS Combat Assault on the 48K. It's given away as a cover tape by Sinclair user in 1993, so really late in the Spectrum's run. It was written by Mike Westlake, and it uses exactly the same engine as a previous game that we've reviewed called Pieces of 8, which I struggled with. That was a cover tape in 1992, so you can see where it was going. In Pieces of 8, you control a pirate collecting pieces of 8, of course. This one, you're a SAS man controlling hand grenades. We're trying to collect hand grenades. Anyway, so 1993, my complaints of Pieces of 8 was it was a bit clumsy to control because the character was so big, and colour clash, this looks exactly the same. Although the character might be ever so slightly smaller, jumping is a problem. Right, collect all the hand grenades. So I don't know if we're going into number 10 Downing Street, but someone's planted a load of hand grenades and we need to collect them all before they blow up. Right. Jumping was an issue. Oh no, yes, I'm annoyed with this one as well. Even as a cover tape, maybe copy over it. But anyway, it's large graphics. Well done, Mike Westlake. Now, this is a series of 3 games. It's like Pieces of... I'm never going to get past this. Pieces of... might need a cheat on it. Pieces of 8 was a cover tape 92. This is a cover tape 93. But the original game, which used the original engine, was Merlin, where you control a wizard. That was by Firebird Software in 88. So that was the only official release of the two. And I don't know what that plays like because we haven't reviewed it yet, but I imagine exactly the same. But yeah, so you can duck, you can jump. It's all about timing here as we try and get past these clocks. Oh man, I'm going to start swearing soon. I won't start swearing, by the way. These reviews are always on a PG level. We see the good games, the bad games, the mediocre games. And yeah, I mean, even as a cover tape, this would really annoy me. Right, let's try and get a bit further. So it is number 10 down the street, as we're trying to do. So, you know, I don't know who the Prime Minister is of Great Britain as a time recording. They seem to go through them pretty quickly. Yes, Boris Johnson... Liz Truss, Wayne Rooney? No, Sunak, Wayne Rooney, something. He might still be in power. There might be someone else. It's you know, it goes quick. Now, will I get past this at all? Place your bets. Oh, look at that. Good, right, we're good. So let's hang on. Now, there is a map available. It's a fairly extensive map, I think. So it's a big house, this number 10. If you are currently living in number 10 Downing Street and surrounded by hand grenades, then comment in the comment section below. Will the SAS send one person in to try and get rid of them all? You know, who put all these hand grenades in here anyway? Yeah, well done to anyone that completed this. If you are one of those people, let me know. Don't think too many people would have had this game due to, well, A, being so late in the Spectrum run 1903, and B, only being available on a cover tape, which most people would have used that tape as a small blank tape, because I doubt they would have kept this. Sinclair user. Yeah, 1993, way too late. I don't know who's still buying the magazine then, but I suppose that's to give away as much as he can. The SAS man is holding a gun, but you can't fire. What is the point of that? Now, don't get this game mixed up with SAS Assault, which is basically, well, a bit like Orc Attack, where it's medieval and stickmen going up a castle and you've got to defend it. It's nothing like that at all. But there's Combat Assault also is a game, I think. We're going over an assault course, I think. But don't get that confused with this one. Anyway. So, large characters. There's a few games that have large characters. They're not all bad, although Popeye struggled. My favourite one by far is Trapdoor by Piranha Software. That one is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's Gregory's Cluck, I think. That's another one there. And Benny Hill's Mad Cat Chase. They're half decent, but my favourite one stands out. Trapdoor, based on the animation, the plasticine animation show for kids called Trapdoor. The Trapdoor. That's hugely better than this one. This, again, because the character is so big, although I don't think as big as the pirate and Pieces of 8, jumping is clumsy, it's hard to time. I suppose the Spectrum's having to move the whole thing together. It's well coded, it's good shading on his jacket, screenshots it look absolutely amazing. It just doesn't play particularly good for me. The gameplay's too cruel. Especially these bits here. Maybe have one less clock going across the bottom. I'll take out that clock entirely across the top. That's a pain in the bottom. A big pain in the bottom. Not a hemorrhoid as such, but maybe a huge asteroid. Now, you might download this. You can get it from Spectrum Computing, a World of Spectrum, I think. You might download this and absolutely love it and see it as a great challenge. If you have completed it, let me know. But you know, I'm gonna have to put a cheat on, I think, at some point. Right. How many lives have I got left? Diddly. I don't know when the correct time it is. It's not that. See, I hit my head on the ceiling and I'm down. Right, let's put a poke in. Immunity. We're at least going to see a bit of the map to see is it worthwhile trying to go through and complete the thing. So this is just for fun now. OP, QA, pause it if you want to. I don't know why you want to do that. It's probably just as hard on the joystick as it is on the keyboard. If you like your Spectrum stuff, we do quite a lot. To get there, on the playlist, click on my username. That takes you to the channel page. And click on the playlist tab across the top. Right, okay, I won't die now, he says. No, I'm walking through stuff. So let's just have a look then, see what's the graphics like on this. These reviews aren't about expert game players you come to expect, about seeing how the game would have played in your first or second go, and would there be enough there that you want to play it again. In this case, I wouldn't have played it again because I just got too frustrated. But yes, let's go forward. If you've watched this far into the video with this, well, questionable commentary, then it might be that you like this stuff. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you have done, well, huge thank you to you. Give yourself a pat on the back, not too hard, don't fall over or anything like that. Massive thank you to the members too. You're keeping the channel running, as we see everything. Now, I'm never going to run out of games to review, because there's absolutely thousands of them. We've just reviewed about, someone's washing there. Talk about Benny Hill's Madcap Chase. We're coming out to reviewing, at time of recording, 1050 ZxSpectrum games, and there's still thousands and thousands to get to. Still a lot of classics and awful ones too. I mean, why don't they send that policeman in as well? He could like help. Don't know what happens when you collect the last hand grenade. Probably says game over or starts all over again. What would have made this game better as well is it should tell you how many objects you've got left to collect, just in case you've missed any. This one doesn't seem to be doing that at all. So, you know, that's a bad one. At least tell me how many I need to get, just not an endless collection of them. I don't think many people would have completed this. Too difficult, too vast. Not without a cheat on anyway. Is it an SAS man or is it Sherlock Holmes? But yeah, he's holding that gun, doesn't shoot it once. No bullets at all. Things that make you go Right, we're stress busting here, folks. But I must warn you, if you do play this game yourself, your stress might go up slightly. So maybe best avoid this one if you're having a bad day and nothing's going quite right. As we try to avoid this walking teapot. If you are a walking teapot, then comment below, especially if you're a magenta one. Now, each time I connect with these graphics, I would have died, and it would have gone blub, 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 and we would have restarted the game again from scratch. So just hear all the blub diddle-lubs in your mind. I don't know how you spell blub diddle-lub. You might know. Write that down in your notebooks. Right, come on, SAS man. I would prefer, although it's much more basic, I prefer SAS Assault. Completely different game. But that's fairly basic. That's by Micromania, I think, in 1984. I can't remember off the top of my head who did Orc Attack, which is a slightly more advanced version of that game. So Merlin, Firebird Software 88, then Pieces of 8, Cover Tape, Sinclair User 1992, all by Mike Westlake, and then this one, the last one, 1993. A wizard, a pirate, and an SAS man. So if there was a fourth one, I don't know who they would have picked. Spaceman, probably. Spaceman going around a space station collecting something or others. It's pretty haunted, this Downing Street. I can't see the Downing Street cat anywhere. There's no meetings going on. If you are the Prime Minister of the UK, is this exactly the layout of Downing Street as they fall down here? Bend your legs. See, look. This gameplay is awful. Anyway, we've seen it from a historic point of view. Can't knock the graphics. Graphics are brilliant. They're going to get a good effort there, and it's a bit of a task to take on this one. It's using as much of the screen as it can do, but the size of the characters is ruining it a little bit for me. They could have made it. Still could have had a large character, but it made it half the size it was here. Maybe scale down the graphics, make the screen a bit bigger, give you more room to get underneath the enemy, because you have to be a bit pixel perfect here a lot of the time. As we go into the bathroom, there's a loo plunger there. Right, I must have got all of them by now, surely. Have I got all of them? Don't know. See, I don't even know what rooms I've gone in and what ones I haven't now. Who lives in this magenta place? There's a hole in the floor. It's using orange, yellow and red together. Gives the illusion of orange, although Spectrum could do orange per se. Your eyes do the rest of the work. Nice shading there on the sofa and the graphics in general. Don't know why there's hedgehogs going around. Is that no? I was expecting to say game over then. So there's another bank of screens I can't see. I'm gradually losing the will to live with this one. As you can tell, I'm not doing it properly remotely. Interesting layout. Not many people would have seen all these different screens. Interesting idea, but for me it just doesn't work. Oh man. Fire. If you haven't seen the review of Pieces 8, have a look at that one as well. I like the subject matter of that one a little bit better than this. We go into this garden again. Hello, policeman. Or is it a statue? It's a sleeping policeman, maybe. Oops, how did I get there? I don't quite follow that. Right, into another bathroom. Hang on a minute. Have I been here before? Are these hand grenades regenerating now? That's annoying me even more. Yeah, they're regenerating them. Something's gone a bit wrong here. I'm sure I've been here before. Oh, leave off. Leave off. Unless I died and now I've had to start again. Without knowing it. Yes. There's no limit. There's no patience. That's right. I'm not doing it all over again. That is most definitely for sure. There's a typewriter there and a yellow telephone and a vacuum cleaner that moves all on its own. You're having a laugh. Or in rhyming slang, you're having a giraffe. Right, okay, I've lost the will to live now. I've lost the will to live. I'm never going to complete this, and I don't want to. Would I have gone back? No. So, in summary then, good graphics, sound okay, playability awful, and, you know, and very late in the Spectrum's run. I can't see any reason to go back and play this again. But anyway, nice to see. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That's SAS Combat Assault on the ZX Spectrum 48K, played by a Sinclair user in 1993 as a cover tape, as I say. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or cover tapes, then please put that in the comment section below. You're always more than welcome. Let's get out of here. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.